Hi everyone, I am Akshay and welcome to my channel Gacha Gaming. So the game of solo leveling has just released, or should I say the game of solo leveling has finally arrived. And seeing the anime that was just released and some of the manga chapters that I have read, I obviously am intrigued with the solo leveling as a whole, as a anime or its manga or its light novels. So I am actually pretty excited for this game. It was actually announced in 14th March. So till that time, I have kept myself away from all the leaks and rumors about the games. Cause when the game released, I wanted to be playing as a genuine player as a first time, so I can get a genuine view or regard of the game. So that is what we are gonna do today. I'm gonna just do an initial 10-minute run of the game to see what type of storyline are we presented with, what type of what type of gameplay mechanisms are there, what type of gameplay animations are there, what characters will we be getting. I heard it is something like a gacha game, or like based on the concept of such as Genshin and other games, we also get different artifacts, different weapons, different characters. So I think it will be a fun game to play. So we are gonna just do a 10 minutes run to see how this game is exactly, and how does this game fare in accordance to the other competitors, that is Genshin or the Withering Waves that is just around the corner of its release also. So let's just, without wasting any further time, just delve into its gameplay and see what does the solo leveling has in store for us. That is the, you can say, home page or loading page. I must say I am impressed. Looks amazing. Well, when I downloaded this game was only 4 GB. I don't think 1 GB more would be harmful, so I will just let it download. We are getting scenes from the anime, and I think according with the update we are also getting some sort of currency. I assume it will be like the Mora or something that we get in the game, that with the help of it, sort of like a currency to buy some things, or upgrade new artifacts, or character leveling, or you can understand everything that we will be doing. We will be spending this currency, and the one in the purple looks something like that of Mora, or some sort of like a special currency that we will only be using to pull some new characters or in some banners. So without, let's just have it done with. So we will just wait till it's all get complete. And I'm not exactly sure what will happen with the music, as if the music is allowed or will it be copyrighted for YouTube. I certainly have actually no idea, because that has never been the problem with Genshin. The music has never been copyrighted, so not many other issues faced there. But I can say in certain way the game has not been released for PS5, so I will be using my iPad for the gameplay and recording. Up until now, I will say the game looks great. We have not delved into gameplay, but the intro and the loading screens and the animations backing down. Okay, the E rank hunter Jing the Riga Hanuka begins a tug of war with them. Wow. Wow. A 3D version of what happened.
This happened to me. The portals that connect our world to the other dimension are called gates. Beyond these gates are dungeons where evil creatures lurk. The awakened beings who hunt down these creatures are called hunters.
So we are getting a little origin story of sorts for the game.
Hey, Sung, thanks for coming.
Of course. Looking forward to it as always.
Sup, Sung?
Hey, how are ya?
Who's that? Everyone's so happy to see him.
Well, his nickname is the weakest hunter of all mankind. He's probably the weakest of us all.
I'm Sung Chinu, E rank. I'm embarrassed to call myself a hunter. People call me the weakest hunter of all mankind.
All right, then. Let's head in.
Let's move!
With the background music, man, it's just
You coming,
amazing.
Gina?
Kudos to
give
the
it my all.
background music.
Everyone already went inside? I'm going to have to catch up.
Okay, so let's see how the controls. Use the virtual D-pad to move. Button to dash.
A lizard man. Did they miss one? I need to get rid of him to get past.
Already into battle in the start. Okay.
All right.
Wow.
I'm feeling pretty good today.
I mean, the gameplay looks amazing, man. The battle sequence that just happened,
What the?
that was amazing.
Came out of nowhere.
The game is a
Don't
bit
give up.
lagging.
I can't fight it alone.
Okay, we get a support
Hurt
character.
again, Jinan. I'll treat you.
Thank you,
Oh,
Chui.
it's like an off-field support. So if I stay in it, I will be constantly getting healed.
This one is different from the others. It's so strong. No, I can't die like this. Someone help me. Watch out! Thank you.
So it also like a tag game match. But the main character will be us, while the other characters providing support.
I don't think I've ever seen a door before. Let's go in.
I actually have another doubt. I mean, obviously this game will follow a storyline, but till what point is the game gonna carry with the storyline? I mean, till what happened in the game season 1?
Torch is lit up.
Or will it follow the light novels or the
Never
manga
seen
or
anything
manhwa?
like this done here.
We will have to see at what stage will this game end, or will we be getting constant updates with the newest version or something like that we get with Genshin actually. So that will also be a sight to see, but as per till now the game actually looks good. The gameplay is good, the
What I saw
background
inside that
music, it's
pit
just
showed me what it really
I'm
means.
fan
to
of the
be afraid.
person who made the background music for it. The BJ is amazing.
Over here!
So So they are taking the scenes literally out of the manga.
Mr. Song, take Juhi and leave this place.
I'm sorry.
Except you have now become a player. I like how it plays in with all the concept that was followed up in the anime and the manga. We get to choose as a player, which literally Jinwoo had to do in the game. In the anime, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is like the initial menu for the game. Select the story you want to play from the episode list. Train to become a formidable combatant. Okay, so we'll be going through a storyline based, but
All a
in a
dream?
little different way.
A hospital.
So you've regained consciousness.
Who are you?
I apologize if we startled you.
The Hunters Association surveillance team. Why do they want to talk to me? I've been asleep for 3 whole days? Is everyone else all right?
They're both safe, but Mr. Song Chio lost an arm. As for Miss Lee Ju-hee, she seems to have been heavily traumatized, so she is currently receiving therapy.
Yep, so we went through the gameplay of a solo leveling game. I have certain points that I actually got while playing the game. One of the things is I will list them in pros and cons. So let's talk about the cons first, because I'll be if I think about the cons, it's just that I nearly played around 30 minutes of the game, and in the initial 30 minutes I did not get to choose anything. I mean, if it was only a tutorial that was to get me used to how to play the game and what type of mechanisms I should be using, it actually was a very long tutorial. It took nearly 30 minutes, and till that now the tutorial was not even complete. I still had to follow through the tasks that was being provided in the game. So I sort of like felt like I did not have anything, I must say, that I can do from myself. I will just have to keep on following the tutorial. So that was a negative for me. Second, while playing the gameplay, while during the combat, I get the idea that it was a button that is hidden on the top that will allow me to change from movement from semi to combat. I actually found it a while later while fighting the final boss, actually, while I was fighting the serpent. Before that, I was actually have no idea what was happening. The game was automatically moving and doing combat. So that can be a little irritating if you were just focusing on the game and had not that much idea of what to do. Cause that the pop-up that came on the left, I remember that there is a little pop-up that came on the left, was actually for a very little time. So I did not even get to understand what that pop-up actually means. So I just needed tap there to change from semi to auto to manual. So that was a negative for me. If I talk about the positives of the game, one thing I actually loved, I mean, I totally loved in this game was the background music. I mean, the music, the sound effects, everything was on top. It was such an amazing experience. The way that I was fighting and the background music from that, and while the manga panels were going on alongside the background music when they entered the dungeon for the first time, that type of the music at that time, I mean, I'm in love with all of the background music that they used in this game, so that was a very big plus for me. Secondly, for plus, it was the visuals were pretty amazing. The combination to stories was actually pretty unique. We sometimes get directly manga panels with voiceovers. Sometimes we get two characters conversing with each other, with two of the characters present in the front. And sometimes we were given 3D animations, sometimes we were given 2D animations. So the mix up of covering up the information or the storyline was actually pretty good for me. In myself, I liked it very pretty much. Next was the plus was actually the voice actors. The voice actors were actually pretty amazing. The conversations they were having felt pretty natural. The, you must say, the experience, the emotions that they were trying to response out was actually pretty amazing as well. I could actually feel some of the what might the character be feeling while they were talking about some certain sort of thing or what. So voice actors also did a pretty good job. So initial thoughts of review, I think this game is a good one, apart from the initial part of the tutorial being actually very long. If the developers could do a work upon that, that could be great. If the tutorial should be surety that you will have to go through it, or you choose to go through it, or you can just skip the tutorial. So that can also be a positive point. The developers can look upon that. And yeah, all in all, the games look pretty solid till now. The story has been amazing, the gameplay has been amazing. We actually got a new 4-star character, and yeah, upon my review, I would actually be continuing this game in the forward. So let's see what does this game bring us in the forward or in the future time. So until the next time, in the next video, have a great time, guys. Bye bye.